Welcome once more to today's class. This day we want to solve some important problems of mathematics. And these are some of the problems we want to discuss. First one is on PMI, then polynomials, inequality. Then, what of the one on PMI? The truth of the statement 9 raised to power n minus 1 is an integral multiple of 8 is established if the assumption that 9 raised to power n minus 1 equal to 8n, where m is an integer, leads to what? If they ask you to solve this, they say it is an integral multiple of 8. First of all, know what multiples of 8 are. From 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dot, dot. What are multiples of 8? 8 times 1, 8. 8 times 2, 8 times 3, 24. 8 times 4, 32. 8 times 5, 40, dot, dot, dot. So you continue 48, 56, and so on. Now, for us to know whether this statement they said here is true, you say, given that 9 raised to the power of m minus 1, let me check. Where n is equal to 1, will it give me one of the multiples we have here? It implies 9 raised to the power 1 minus 1. That will be giving me 8. Yes, the statement is true. So because the statement is true and n equal to 1, we now say it will be true also when n is equal to k. Since when n equal to 1, it will be also true when n equal to k. That will be giving us 9 raised to the power k minus 1. Wow. Now, they said 9 raised to the power k minus 1 equal to 8m. We equate this to 8m. That implies that 9 raised to the power k will be equal to 8m plus 1. Yes. When I say when m equal to k plus 1, it will also be true as well because m minus 1 is true, m minus k is obviously true. So when I say 9 raised to the power k plus 1, then minus 1, because the information says when you replace n with k plus 1, put minus 1. Minus 1 equals to what? Now, this statement you have here, from indices, it means 9 raised to the power of k times 9 raised to the power of 1, then minus 1. Okay? Then what is our 9 raised to the power of k? We have it to be this. So we now say 9 raised to the power of k plus 1 minus 1 will be giving us 9 raised to the power of k is 8m plus 1 times, times 9 minus 1. That will be giving us 9 raised to the power of k plus 1 minus 1 equal to 72m plus 9 minus 1. That will be giving us 72m plus 8. 9 raised to the power of k plus 1 minus 1. Now, can we so this is the answer. You can also put the answer in factorized form. You say 8 bracket 9m plus 1 equal to 9 raised to the power of k plus 1 minus 1. You can also put the answer this way. You can also put it this way. Carry minus 1, go the other side. 9 raised to the power of k plus 1 equal to 8 bracket 9m plus 1 plus 1. So, any of these can serve as an answer. So that is how to solve question number 1. As you can see, we are done with that. We go to question number 2. That question is on polynomials. Polynomials. What does polynomials mean? Remember, I said question number 1 is on PMI, Principle of Mathematical Induction. Now, what does polynomials mean? Polynomials is derived from the word poly, that is many times algebraic expression. Poly, many, nomials, times algebraic expression. So polynomial simply means many times algebraic expression. in polynomial, a lot of theorem exists there. One of the theorem there is factor theorem. Next one, remainder theorem and zero theorem. We will see them as we solve some questions. Now, in polynomial, when you are dividing a polynomial, assuming they say, okay, they say that, maybe they say divide s raised to the power of, divide p over q. When they say divide p over q, for instance, or when they say divide a over b, see what it means. It means that b will be outside while a will be inside. The b is called the divisor. In polynomial, it's called the divisor. The a is called the dividend. Dividend. Now, after you divide, answer you get, you write it here. The answer is called the quotient. Then what will remain after you must have finished dividing is called remainder. That tells us that if after dividing a particular fraction or dividing a particular rational fraction, if after dividing it and you have a remainder, it means it is classified under remainder theorem. It means that in that theorem, after you must divide it in long division method, you will have a remainder. But when the remainder is 0, when it does not have any remainder, when remainder is 0, quotient, when the remainder is 0, that is no remainder, we call it zero polynomial. That means the remainder of that polynomial after dividing it in long division method is 0. And when we say that something is zero polynomial, it means that you can factorize that polynomial to get all the factors that make it up. That is also talking about factor polynomial or factor theorem. In factor theorem, it means that after you must have factorized that given polynomial, it will be very factorizable. So you can factorize it and get your final answer. Get all the factors that exist in that polynomial. You appreciate it as you go to the question. Let's go to the question. Now, they said the remainder when this is divided by this is 0, find k. When they said the remainder is 0, remember that it is under zero theorem. Zero theorem because it has 0 as the remainder. So what you now do is that, okay, they said, okay, the polynomial is x to the power 4 minus 3 s cubed plus ks minus 2. So since they said that the remainder is 0, it means that when you make the s minus 1, which divide it, when you make it to 0, make it equal to 0, you have that s equal to 1. Now, telling you that the remainder of this is 0 simply means that when you carry the value of 0, when you carry the value of s, which is 1, and put it here, the remainder will be 0. See what we mean? Carry the value of s equal to 1 that you got from one of the factors, and carry the value of s equal to 1 that you got from one of the factors and put here. You say 1 raised to the power of 4 minus 3 bracket 1 raised to the power of 3 plus k bracket 1 minus 2 equals to 0. 1 raised to the power of 4 is 1. This will give you 3 plus k minus 2 equals to 0. What will be our k? 1 minus 2 minus 1 minus 3 minus 1, that is k minus 4 equals to 0. Therefore, k is equals to 4. Now, question number 2, they said the remainder when this is divided by this is 2, find k. Since it has a remainder, we now say it is under remainder theorem. That means means that when you equate this to 0, when you equate s minus 1 equal to 0, it will imply that s equal to 1. Now, when you carry that s equal to 1 and put here, you equate it to 2, which is the remainder instead of 0. You equate it to 2. So you now say, since s is 1, 1 raised to the power of 4 minus 3 bracket 1 raised to the power of 3 plus k bracket x plus k bracket 1 minus 2 equal to 2. This is under remainder theorem. Remember I said this is under zero theorem. Why? This is under remainder theorem. Because it has a remainder. Because it has a remainder. So this will give me 1 minus 3 plus k minus 2 equals to 2. Okay? 1 minus 2 minus 1. Minus 3 minus 1 minus 4. K minus 4 equals to 2. Wow. K minus 4 equals to 2. Therefore, K equal to 6. We go to the next question. We now say, for us to solve it, remember I said 1 raised to the power 4 is 1, 3 raised to the power 1 raised to the power 3 is 1 times it minus 3, k minus 2 equal to 2. Then you now say, okay, 1 minus 3 minus 2, minus 2 minus 2 minus 4. Minus 4, take it to the other side, 6. You have k equal to 6. Go to solve that modulus. That question is on inequality, under modulus of inequality. Now, you say, we have, when they give you this modulus double back, what you do is that you say that this statement means 2s plus 3 less than 5 and less than minus 5. Here is positive, you put the one on negative of it. That means solve this, that means also solve this. We have minus 5 less than 2s plus 3. And we also have 2s plus 3 less than 5. This will be giving you, this go to the other side minus. If this go to the other side, minus 5 minus 3 less than 2x. Minus 8 less than 2x. Okay? We now say divide by 2, divide by 2. You say minus 4 is less than x. Then you come to the other one. You now say this is 2s less than 5 minus 3, 2s less than 2, s equal to s less than 1 when you divide. So we have minus 4 is less than x, and x is also less than 1. Now, if minus 4 is less than s, what does it mean? It means that x is greater than minus 4. Once minus 4 is less than s, the opposite, another way of putting it is that s is greater than minus 4. So, s is greater than minus 4 and s is less than 1. Since s is greater than minus 4 and s is less than 1, you can put it in inequality this way. S greater than minus 4, s less than 1. This is your final answer. Okay? Good. That is the last. Now, go to the last question. The last question says, now this last question is on factor polynomial. Remember we have talked about 0 and the remainder polynomials or remainder theorem. We have talked about 0 theorem, remainder theorem. We want to talk about factor theorem of polynomial. Now see how you do it. They said if s minus 3 bracket x minus 1, x plus 1 are factors of this. Find the third factor. Now, expand the two factors given to you. Once you expand it, that will be giving you x squared, x times x squared, x times this plus x minus 3 times this minus 3x minus 3 times this minus 3. That will be giving you x squared minus 2x minus 3. Now, to get the third factor, you have to use what we have here to divide the polynomial itself so that you get the third factor. So you put it this way. I will say I am using my divisor is x squared minus 2x minus 3, and my dividend is x cubed minus 4x squared plus x plus 6. Now, x squared divided x cubed, I will have x. X times x squared, x cubed, x times minus 2x minus 2x squared, x times minus 3x. I will put minus. Minus is constant. This minus that I put is constant. X cubed minus x cubed, there we go. Minus times minus plus. Minus 4x squared minus 4x squared plus 2x squared. Minus times minus plus. Minus 4x squared plus 2x squared. That will give me minus 2x squared. Minus times minus plus x plus 3x plus 4x. Then I'll carry down plus 6. I will now say x squared divided minus 2x squared. I'll have minus 2. Minus 2 times this minus 2x squared. Minus 2 times this minus 4 plus 4x. Minus 2 times minus 3 plus 6. I will put minus. Minus times minus plus. Minus 2x squared minus 2x squared. Minus times minus plus. Minus 2x squared plus 2x squared. There we go. Minus times plus minus 4x minus 4x. There we go. Minus times plus minus 6 minus 6, 0. So I will have 0. That is why we say in factor polynomials is related to zero polynomial. They are the same because the last remainder of it will also be 0. We now say therefore the third factor is x minus 2. That is our quotient. The third factor will be our quotient. Our quotient equals to the third factor. So say equal to third factor. So that is how to solve these questions we have on the board. Thank you once more for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, just click like button, comment as well, and click subscribe so that you see more of our videos to enjoy. Thanks for watching.